Today we're going to learn how to remove the background from an image using Adobe Photoshop Elements. So if you go down to the Start menu, and I've got it listed here, but if you don't, go to All Programs and Adobe Photoshop Elements. Now we want to make sure we've selected Expert at the top, which is selected, and Photo Bin down at the bottom. Okay, so now it's on. And what we're going to do is we're going to drag and drop an image into the photo bin. So we're going to select an image to go in here. So I'm going to my library and pictures, and I'm going to choose this Chrysler building image and drag it into the photo bin. Now what I want to do is to get rid of the blue sky, so I just have the building structure. What I have to do first is make sure I have layers selected. So down here is layers. I'm going to go over to this little icon here, and I'm going to choose layer from background. And I'll just say OK. And now that little lock and so on are gone. And I'm going to choose the selection tool here that looks like a magic wand. And you can see as I highlight, all of that stuff with the dotted line, everything inside there is going to be affected. So if I press backspace or delete, that's all gone. The little checkerboard tells you that it's going to be transparent. Now sometimes you may find when you use the selection tool that it's not perfect. Right now it's getting rid of some structures here. For my purposes, that's not bad. But if you find that it's getting rid of too much stuff, like say I want to get rid of this little horseshoe shaped thing here, if I highlight too much, I can just press escape and then it sort of resets things. But you may find that you need to use the rectangular selection tool. So you can choose a rectangular area and delete that. If you want it to come back, just go Control Z. You also may find that it might be helpful to zoom in. Once you've deleted all the areas of the background that you don't want, you need to save it. So you're going to go File, Save As, and then here's the important part. We don't want to save it as a Photoshop format anymore. We want to keep it as a PNG file. So PNG, if you want to change the file name, you can, but the key thing here is that it's a PNG file. Go Save. Just go OK. And now we've got it saved like this. So if we were to import it into a program like Scratch, the blue sky would be all gone and whatever background we want in there will show up. And that's how you get rid of the background on an image or photo.